Flames, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Arizona Wildcats. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Bringing it out, it's Hunter. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play with good coverage that time. First down here for this offense. They'll run it here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
3-25.
Back to pass. It's Fafita. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
How about that? First play of the game in a playoff game, you take a shot downfield and you hit it for big yards. Now you got some momentum here early in the game.
They bring the punter onto the field now.
On to punt it away.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And they've got the returner around.
I cut pretty big slices. Go look at the slices. They're not small slices of cake.
It's early,
it might take them a little bit
to
eat all
fired
that
up.
cake.
Listen to this
But again,
noise
they are
here.
playing
It's going to be
stuff too,
tough for
so.
the visitors today. That pass is caught. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
He hands it off from the gun. And bulldozing his way through. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Flames will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
He's escaping the pocket now. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
And the Flames with 1st and 10 here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Takes the handoff again. The Flames are on the move here.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Man, I love these fullbacks when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball. Most of the times, in most offensive schemes, they block all the time. Just a forgotten player. Here, they slip him out and let him catch the football, and he shows the kind of damage he can do.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a...
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Flames.
Nice safe call here for the touchdown. The quarterback does a nice job of just kind of waiting to find the crease behind that centering guard. Found it, got low, and found the end zone.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring.
That makes the score Liberty 7, Arizona 0.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Set to advance on the football.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunter. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
You were so strong with him.
Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Physical one-breaking tackles. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Now it's 2nd down here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on 4th down. Dropping back. It's Fafita. He's got it. A 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a 1st down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
And that's an Arizona. That's the end of the first quarter. Liberty 7, Arizona 0.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Running a quarterback sneak here.
No, I don't blame him. Go with a quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the 1st down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the 1st down.
They'll try to punch it in again. 3rd and goal at the 1. They'll try to run this one in. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Ball handed off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And it's complete downfield. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line.
That is great.
Hey, quit talking and eat the cake y'all get in the bed.
Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
A little too much talking, not enough cake eating.
He'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense operating from the pistol. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Under pressure, hit as he throws. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. The ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
And now another deep ball here. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And the Flames will bring their punt team onto the field. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Second down after that run on the previous play.
Wrap it up, put it in the fridge.
Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Fighting off the defender. He's brought down out at the 46.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He'll hand it off. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. An important third down play coming up. Can he get there on the ground? Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. Oh, a reverse. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half.
What are you doing?
Just a good job here by
You
the
need your
quarterback.
hair.
Got the ball out to his receiver.
What is-
his guy eats
what
up
does
some
this
yards,
do-
and they stay ahead of the
What does
sticks.
that do with your hair?
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Try and muscle for the first down. Fighting off the defender. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great. New set of downs. But it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Pass caught. Second down.
The man challenged me. I didn't want to play him. Come on, X, I want to play. I'm going to beat your ass. Okay.
That's going to be incomplete.
Oh, on the NCAA, on the,
no flag brings up third down.
On the 2K.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football.
He made it. He made a trade with YB, so he thought he was just the shit. Got his ass thrashed.
Defense better adjust. From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
Thought he was.
He's tackled.
Yeah, man, I'm ready to play.
Yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and
Challenge
the
me.
ball in space. And, right, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
He's tackled at the 11-yard line. Third down coming up.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for
Going
3?
right work day, all that.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page.
Now, Liberty.
No, see, she pushed it all the way through. That's how it fell off.
They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on 4th. Ball handed off. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Arizona. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain the drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out. It's Smith. Tried to make something happen on the return, but steps out at the 23. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it for a big gain. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's going to pull it down and run. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Liberty. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunter. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway.
What, is your whole team red like mine?
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Why
Here
they
comes
take
the
these
Flames
shoes?
offense back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for
I
first
left
down.
that shit.
Quarterback operating an empty set. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain
left
here.
that shit.
They finally get him, but it's
Left that
across
shit a long time
midfield.
ago.
Big gain to the 33.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Flames begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Them niggas be studying
Keeping
film,
it
bro.
on the ground here. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask
I'm
for.
not
Good
looking
job
at
up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking. Find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down and 14.
No, I was trying to get his ass to jump, and he paused the fucking game. Like, he's not going to jump now.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
And now my guy, and anytime they pause that shit, then nigga immediately, the other guy, my offensive lineman, jumps offside. Like, you niggas just, oh!
And the Flames will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Flames will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
You think to understand the concept of football. That's not weird shit. You just dumb. Stupid young nigga. The Arizona user. Talking about it's weird that I'm trying to make him jump outside for 5 yards.
Arizona offense back out on the field.
No, nigga. That 5 yards was the difference between a 49-yard field goal and a 54-yard field goal.
0 running room. Stop right at the line.
Instead, you letting it play out. You pause the game, finally got a chance to try and make the nigga say something. Now the shit dead now.
Up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play.
Shit happens every time. It's not just him.
2nd down.
It's the whole fucking league. They think, oh, it's the 4th down rule. You can't go for it. Nigga, if I don't go for it, it's cool.
Hands it off on the counter.
It's a part of the motherfucking game, bro. Jumping outside is a part of the motherfucking game.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Fafita. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll try the left side with a toss. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap, he turns around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction to where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off.
It's a 3-star league. Cause I'd picked the play on 4th and 14 to try to get him to jump off sides because it was be a 54-yard field goal if I kicked it at 4th and 14. If I get him to jump off sides, that makes it the 4th and 9. That goes from a 54 to a 49-yard field goal. He immediately pauses the game because he thinks I'm trying to go for it. It fucks over the chance of me trying to get him to jump outside. Then calls me dumb for saying, oh, I'm trying to make him jump outside. Nigga, that's a part of the game. No, he paused the game. Like, literally paused the game.
Have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to
and
see
that
what
shit
they do now here on this
resets the
4th and
entire...
short.
The ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man.
Bitch, give me that shit back, stupid motherfucker.
He stepped in front of that bullet. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
But no, you like that shit. You're gonna run the ball down his fucking throat.
Becomes the Liberty offense back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5.
Why the fuck is it taking so?
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The rest of the 3rd quarter, the entire 4th quarter.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The ball to wait. There's
First play of
more.
the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Here's the throw deep downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, the
Quarter
offense
is
takes
close.
a shot
4th and 5
downfield, and this
going
defender
for it.
does a great
Then you
job
got
of
the
making
ball.
a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good
Fourth
chance
quarter,
for the
4th and
defense
5.
to come
Stay
up with an
something.
interception.
Fourth
there.
quarter to tie game.
Tie
You
game.
can't say shit
Fourth
right now.
quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down.
EJ, I need you on a comeback. Where's the comeback? Which one of these is a comeback? Oh, L2.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the
that
first
comeback
down.
look nice, huh,
That's a
bitch?
big gain before he goes out of bounds.
Comeback,
He'll move the sticks more than
Young
enough for a first down.
Afalabi, man.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it
I'm
with
playing
the
a
review.
crybaby. You playing a cheater. I'm playing a crybaby.
And the Flames will line up on 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackle made after
Travis,
a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the
Hey,
defense
I
to
just
come
put
up to
the
the line of
equivalent,
scrimmage,
dog.
and you can throw it over top of it.
Oh, he's too fast for you. That's another
He'll
touchdown.
get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Yes, indeed.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great
You won't get the
acceleration.
ball back.
What a pickup there on first down.
1st and goal. They need points, but it wouldn't hurt to also milk the clock a bit. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here on that running play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. Touchdown, Flames. They jump in front here in the 4th.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the tailback's got it again. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Send the back in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Everyone moves the ball across the 40. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. He shreds the tackle. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Here we go. A crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Breaks loose at the 45. breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll hand it off.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And there's the handoff. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have
my whole look at that. My whole team is red. Look at that. Look at my team.
Big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he runs into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Hey, Chris, how often do we see it? When the game's on the line, it's about the line of scrimmage. This offensive line does their job. The running back gets in for this game-time touchdown. And now you're an extra point away from taking the lead.
The offense still out there. They're going for two here. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He'll make it into the end zone. The two-point try pays off. They're now up by one here in the fourth. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. And he's brought down to the 16. Better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Liberty's offense retakes the field now.
I be burning their ass up.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible.
Well, a screen pass is all about timing. This one just didn't come together at all. He couldn't get the blocking line. The timing was off. Everything seemed to be off. The defense blew up the entire setup.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, this is it. Late in the...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. First down, we're going to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. The Flames come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
They got a bunch of speed demons.
And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
And this pass is on target, caught. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining. Third down play coming up. Try a field goal from here. Could be 55 yards. looking to pick up the first down through the air. Snags the quick throw. And he steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got it.
Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the
flag
yardage.
at the end like that. Come on. And then it took 2 seconds off the clock. I get cheated like that?
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Arizona.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Oh, I got cheated like that. That's crazy word.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Incomplete in the final pass attempt. The defense rises up to secure the win. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now...
Yeah,
the stage
I got
gets
hit with a
even bigger.
penalty at the end of the
challenges
game,
will
bro.
Continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task
That was
at
the
hand.
that was
They did
playoff
that again
game.
today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Nigga fucking escaped, bro. Like, niggas stay getting lucky, bro. Damn, I wanted him. Of course, fucking Auburn got him. Got the corner I wanted. Both corners got the free safety.